From your slightly elevated position to the northeast of the farm, you can see that it is the end of the road you've been following from the village. The road bends to the southwest, splitting to allow access to the double doors of a large wooden barn and the cobbled open space that stands between the barn and a smaller stone building flanked by small cottage gardens. A lamp shines above the double doors and another is positioned about halfway down the length of the building, illuminating the open area, or partly. Wary of the fact that Private Darby spotted a Black Sun trooper entering a side door to the barn, you use the storm as cover to scramble across the road to the low wall of the garden to the east of the dairy. Keeping low, you work your way round the rear of the farm to a point behind a hedge that borders the road to the south of the farm that turns back towards Saint Sulac. From your position, you can clearly see the large barn across the courtyard, the red light of the trooper's torch just about visible inside.
Oh, yes.
Hopefully, if I do this, everybody see themselves on the map. You might have to scroll across to the right.
Yeah, I see something. I see we're in a bunch of bushes at the moment.
Yep. Zoom
Was
in.
there a shift and ping thing? Somebody said.
Yes, you hold shift and then hold down the left mouse button to ping you anyone to like that.
There you are. So that's where you are. If everyone saw that, then you should be able to see just around here, which is the door to the barn where you saw the trooper enter.
Well,
Lieutenant Wesley, you're the man in charge.
All right. I think looking at how this is laid out, he's gone there. All right. I think we would do well to try and get onto this side of these bushes and make our way towards that door while avoiding being spotted by anyone who might be in the building up above us. And then once we get to that door, we can either try and sneak our way in or attempt to breach and clear.
Yeah, just to clarify, the wall that you're next to.
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah. This one. So the two garden walls are kind of low. They're about 3 feet high, rather than the actual what you presume is kind of like a.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I just think that we need to cross this bit of road anyway to get to where I want to go, which is down here to start with. So yeah,
there you can hopefully see some gaps in the hedgerow. There's probably one back a little ways.
Kind of everything in this direction is just black for me.
Yeah,
So
you should be able to spin your token round. There should be a little handle on it.
Oh, I see.
It is, and you can spin it around. And...
Oh, so that's my blind spot. I see.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna move it around like that. That's fine. Okay, well, first we need to make sure there's no one else coming up this pathway. So I suppose an observation check of some kind would be in order. Would you accept that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you doing that yourself, or are you ordering somebody to act as lookout in that direction, or?
Yeah, it depends who's got the best in terms of observation as a.
And pretty good.
I think Private Darby's your man there.
All right, I'll get Darby to check the pathway to make sure no one else is going to come up. We attempt to move across to the other bushes.
Okay. So, what's the observation? Is it insight?
Where's your character?
I am right here.
Yep. At the top of the character sheet, there's the skill check.
Observation is its own skill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
So
what
what's
I'm
the
saying is,
attribute? I mean, that goes with it. Is it insight?
insight and observation. There is an
Insight
actual
and
observation skill.
Insight.
But if you look, your token should have a handle so you can sweep it around to see what your character can see. So from where your character is at the moment, you
Yeah,
can just
I can
you
see
just-
you. I can see all down this way.
Yeah, so
My
so you're
blind
watching
spot
that
is
way,
just back
not
here.
he's watching you.
Well, I can see like basically all here. So assuming that's where I'm looking.
Is that where you wanted to look, left hand?
Well, you're talking about going down here, right? So I'm checking up and down the path.
Are you asking me or the lieutenant?
I'm asking the lieutenant. That's where you want me to check, right? The path, so we can get
Yes.
down across that hedge.
Yes, that's correct.
Just check my talents. I think I've got some observation. Okay, what's the difficulty rating?
What is he looking for? Because on the map, what you can see is what you can see.
Okay,
if-
so okay, no one's coming then. I don't need to do an observation roll.
Sorry, I thought he was asking you to look down the road, which is going off the map, as it were, in case there's anything coming up that road.
Right, yeah. Well, I can see as far as here. Looks fine. Pretty dark past that point.
Fair enough. Everyone quick and quiet across to the other, with the bushes, and then go prone.
What?
So, Wesley will.
So who's moving across first, and what do you want them to do when they're on the other side?
Wesley can go first. Yeah, Wesley can go first. He can try leading by example. So yeah, the plan is to get to here. Oh, hold on. Get to here, yeah, and then go prone, lie on his stomach. Because I don't know how tall those bushes are, but I can't imagine they're that tall.
It's actually like a hedgerow, so they're probably about 4 or 5 feet tall. Actually, they just provide quite a bit.
well,
Kind of
okay.
like that thick French hedgerow kind of deal with
Okay.
a few gaps.
Tommy will definitely have to go prone then.
Yeah, no, well, either prone or on a crouch, just so that whoever's on the other side can't easily make us out. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, visibility
in-
is bad anyway because it's the stormy night, the rain's lashing down. So
Yeah, I appreciate that, but don't want to take any chances, you know. And obviously with our dear Tommy, who is charitably a big chap, might benefit from a bit of making use of further cover. So yeah, Wesley will make his way over there. Do we need to roll anything? Cross over there.
agility plus stealth is your standard roll to do things in a stealthy fashion.
Okay. Agility, stealth.
You may want to use a momentum. If we're at 6, this may be a good time to build some up.
Good point.
We need to.
Good
Oh,
point.
yes. I should have somewhere on them.
I'll spend a single one so that we still have some left. In case this doesn't go well.
And you say there was difficulty 2?
It's
Was that
just
correct,
difficulty
or-
1 at the moment. So
Oh,
I'm going to put the momentum at the bottom of the screen here.
Difficulty 1. A second. Nice, but no momentum, unfortunately.
So you've got 5 in the pot. I need to put my threat, which was actually I'm going to deal myself
Okay, Wesley will make his way to here. He'll turn so he's facing in that direction. Okay, who's next?
I'll do it. I'll like get across the road and like dive through the hedge at you. Hopefully you've moved up a bit
Smash
from
it
the
down.
hole. As long as I don't land on the left hand, then it should be all good. So how do I do a roll in this one? I'm a bit rusty.
At the top of your character sheet, there should be a thing that says skill check.
Yep. Dice. It's just.
Above
Oh,
where
is
it
that
says
2 plus momentum? Is it?
if you want to use momentum, you're rolling your your agility plus your stealth.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'll use 1. So that's 3 dice. Agility plus stealth. Does a focus apply?
Do you have any stealth focuses?
Camouflage or rural stealth?
I'm very English.
I'm not
No?
sure that
Okay.
that counts as camouflage, unfortunately.
Not in this context.
Anti-camouflage in France, isn't it?
And
If
difficulty 1.
only we were in England, yes.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow,
Get
nice.
in.
Go on, well done.
Very cool.
Excellent.
I'm
So
shocked.
that's 2 momentum straight back.
That's what we like
Yeah,
to see.
He barrels across
You
the
look
road
like an
and then,
actual hedgerow just moving across.
oh no, I can't
Yeah.
get through the hedge.
You become the hedge. Just
You are the hedge.
take it with you.
Yeah, the hole in the hedge that the lieutenant went through has been enlarged.
It's just a man mountain sheep right now.
Yeah. Nice. Oh no, I can't see the tokens unless I get Tommy to look at them.
So I was moving them out to the side for you, so I'll put them down out of the way. You've got there's still right, so there's 6 back in the pot now. So for whoever's next.
Oh, look at Jacques.
After you.
Yeah, I'll look at Jacques.
Absolutely. And Jack will move himself across. There looks like to be a gap here that I'm going to sneak through. So it looks like there's less time on the...
Yep.
Less time exposed. So he's going to go this way, and then he'll be kind of peeking down the road this way a little bit as well. He'll get to this spot across there.
Make your own, sir.
All right, here we go. So I have been using the character sheet. I just click on the D20 next to agility and it pops up an agility check. So
That's what
it's
I've
a
been
little
doing as well.
sort of speedier way. I'd also like to use a point of momentum, so I'll use 3 dice and use my stealth. Sadly, I do not have a focus there, so we're just crossing our fingers and pray. And it's difficulty 1. Here we go. Hey, look at that. 2 successes. Got a
And,
momentum back to the pool.
immediately back.
Exactly. That's always the goal.
Very cool.
So it's just the 2 Antipodeans.
Yep.
I'll say, I'll go. I don't like being left on my own. See you in a minute. I'll take it over. So I'm going to try the other button, skill check. I'll spend a momentum, so I get 3 dice.
Okay.
And what is it? Agility and
Stealth.
stealth. No focuses. Difficulty's 1, right?
Yep.
Brilliant! I just
Fuck.
Oh, does that mean I get to roll to see if anything catches
I just
the eye?
stop in the middle of the path, panicking and looking around like a rabbit. Shit!
Jack is like, I don't see. Vite.
Spent one of those.
You know what? I've got a load of threat. I might as well spend some of it, mightn't I?
No, save it for important things. Don't need it now.
Yeah, like next week's
No,
episode.
spend it all now. You don't have any for important things.
Let's have a couple of dice because I haven't been able to do anything really against you yet. So let's have a go. Let's see what he can say.
What you spending? 3 or 1?
2. 3 dice because he's just a little trooper.
Macbeth is baited. Get out of the path!
Jed,
Ooh.
what? What did he say?
Get out of the path!
Going backwards and forwards across this path. Oh, he got a complication though. Brilliant.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, bugger.
His helmet slipped over his face. The wrong moment.
Oh, I hate when I get the black sun in my ass. Oh.
Oh, well done.
He still stood there in the middle of the road. Come on.
No, Jed.
Move
I'm
out of
just
the
panicking
path.
because I'm on my head.
Get over there.
Seem
Get
to be on
behind
my
the
head.
hedge.
Behind the hedge.
Wildly
Just stay back.
gesticulating. You
Yeah.
can't
With
have
a-
everything forwards
So,
or
yeah,
backwards.
those of you who are watching at the door, you see a kind of guard run out, lift up his MP40, and then start, saying things in German in a kind of, what would be presumably quite loud, but is kind of deadened a bit by the rain and the storm. Anyone who speaks German can probably work it out, what he's saying.
I am frantically gesticulating for
Yep.
Reese to take cover. Take cover!
Yeah, Wesley speaks German, so he's aware of what's being said. And
So-
I think he just says, "Shh, we're spotted. Time to move fast. Come on, Adam, lads."
Got it.
His action first. He hasn't had his action.
My turn. Can
Yeah,
I?
I'm still
You're still-
fanning about in the middle of the road.
Bring Private Darby with you.
I mean,
Get over.
you have made it across the road, Darby, but obviously he's seen where you've gone now. That's
Okay.
So
Did
you
I
managed to
observe?
scramble
Watch your way.
there.
Did I observe where that soldier was speaking German from?
Well, if you've been watching the barn, that's where it's come from.
Okay. Right.
Direction.
I'm gonna peg it across the road and jink right and left. I'm doing the snake run and barrel through the hedge.
Well, in that case, I'm going to spend 2 threat in order to buy off my complication. As you see him ratchet his machine gun and just spray the general area where he's seen a resistance fighter coming across the road. So,
If they didn't know we were here before, they do now.
Well, I'm going for
you should
maximum.
have no plans to
Sure, no.
contact
If I'm going
the
for
enemy.
maximum speed, jinking, as opposed to stealthing, because that's a waste of time now. What attribute do I use? Is it coordination?
It doesn't really matter. You're just running across the road. It just means it potentially harder to hit you, but you're on the sort of minimum.
Like athletics for running.
What I'll do.
Rather than-
I'm going to increase his difficulty to hit you.
That's. Thank you. That's
Extra
nice.
level of difficulty, I think.
Does he have an extra level for the weather as well?
No, because he's basically just spraying the area essentially.
Those
And it's a
bullets.
kind of there's a section of road he's just seen you run over, brought his gun up, tried to fire his. And then as he's cleared his gun, he's seen the professor running across as well. So he's just straight up and just firing off a burst, just in the hope that he'll catch him. So let's go. Hopefully this button will just.
Ha ha ha. It's all that jinking that did it.
Bullets are whizzing past you, but somehow none of them hit you as a spray of fire comes from the German in the barn.
Okay, so
So you have joined your teammates on the other side.
Okay,
God.
gonna have to shoot him. If I can, or if anyone else can. But that's
I can't grab my
I'll move you
token.
across.
I can't grab my token. Roll20 won't let me. It does this occasionally, so I can't.
that's fine.
Because there's like only certain gaps in the hedge that it will let
Oh, okay. That's mean.
Stuck in the wall.
Jacques will actually ask the lieutenant, Lieutenant, if you draw his fire, maybe Tommy and I will sneak down the hedgerow and, do it quiet.
He's already shooting his gun. I say I just give him a shotgun.
I mean,
Shoot him, somebody! Fucking galahs shooting bullets everywhere. Jigs up.
Are we able to make an attack to try and shoot at the?
Attacks you need line of sight, so if you've got a clear line of sight at the guy in the door, then yes. Remember, so basically any of the area outside the barn, I'm going to say, is classed as close range. So you can move to any position within close as a minor action.
Anywhere?
In that case, oh, go on.
No, yeah, you carry on. You feel.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about the distances so much. It's basically, I think, anywhere. The next zone would be either in the barn or any of the walled garden areas.
Yeah, so we're technically within close range where we are.
Well,
I was just pointing. I was going to
actually
say,
at medium. He's classed as a medium range because
Oh, okay.
he's inside the barn, which is the next zone.
Okay, fair enough. That's fine. I can work with that.
But you can move anywhere. You've pretty much got free reign in any of the open area, the field, the road, and walls, etc.
Okay. I am going to. Well, I've got a Lee Enfield which has a medium range, so I could actually shoot him from here. But yeah, if Tommy wants to move up first, because he's our soldier boy. He's who we trust to get stuck in.
Actually,
So.
shoot someone. Yeah.
Send in the man mountain.
yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to I'll speak. Like, it's dark. I mean, I know he's shooting, but did he blatantly see that I've got a obvious army uniform on, or did he just shoot because it's the middle of the night and somebody's running around? Because what I'll do is I'll sort of call out in French as if I'm like, a local or whatever, and try to get his attention my way and just be like,
Oh, wait,
in
if
French,
you,
sorry, it's the
if you
middle of the
speak
night.
German, you should call back like, what are you doing, you fool? It's me.
No, I don't speak German, I speak French.
I could
No,
give,
the lieutenant does, no. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah?
Yeah, give that
Yeah,
a try.
do that.
Let's try and fake him out, shall
In
we?
the dark, I mean, you try to fake him out. At the very
Yeah.
least, make him hesitate while we try to murder him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wesley will attempt to call out in his best German and attempt to do the accent as well, something to the effect of, "Yes, ceasefire, ceasefire! Mein Gott, what are you doing? I'm on your side, idiot."
Snell.
Okay. That
Go
would
on.
be. What would that be? You're trying to trick him, aren't you? So that would
Yes.
be. What do we call it? It's persuasion.
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 Deceive.
I'm just trying to think what attribute. Probably going to be your will, and any persuasion, and if you've got the deceive focus.
I don't, but that's fine. I'm going to spend some momentum, seeing as we probably have a fair bit. How much do we have? 5, 6?
5.
There's
I think we're all up.
5 in the pot at the moment.
Fine, are we?
All right. I'm going to take 2, so that's 3 2 dice, so that's 3 momentum.
Isn't it 1 for 1
Is
and
that
the
how
next
that-
one?
No,
One-
in Conan it's 1 for 1. In this it was 1 for 1,
Yeah.
3
for
for
the next
2,
one.
and 6 for 3.
Yeah.
So you need 3 dice.
3, which
3
gets you 2 extra dice.
dice.
Yes, so that is what I've taken. So we have 2 left, and I have 4 dice to make this roll. Let's see. It was will, persuasion, and the difficulty.
I'm going to say that is going to be a difficulty, probably 2, because they are
Okay.
looking for resistance. So borderline 2, 3. I think I'm going to be generous and say it's a 2.
Okay, so I've got complication, but I do succeed.
Nice.
Okay.
You can buy off that complication with that if we should think about that. I mean, I know that gives him more threat, but this might be a good time to do so.
Sure.
Right. That's your action. So now what differs to Conan in terms of phases and in action is that it alternates more traditionally between one player and an NPC. It's not like you all go, then I go. It's a one-on-one. And so the lieutenant has shouted that and attempted to deceive the guy at the door there, who will. Well, I think it's only fair he shouts back.
Okay, let's see what he shouts. That is a good question.
While you're considering that, Tommy, you're next to him. What are you doing?
I was going to suggest I run down the side of his hedgerow as fast as possible and try and gain enough momentum that I can flatten him at the other end. Because my weapons are...
Movement anywhere is not going to cost you an action. Isn't going to cost you anything. You can do that as a minor action. I mean, you could get right up to the guy in the door in your using a minor action. Will take you straight up to him.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Pizzow!
Yeah.
And then... No, he's not very good at actual
Before
unarmed
you go on
combat.
as well, there was a couple of other extra rules that it's probably worth knowing about. So just
Okay.
Oh, he's not right in the door. Oh no.
Shit. Run away.
Backup shotgun tactic.
Yeah, you can at any time. Well, providing you have the momentum in during a combat phase, you can spend 2 momentum once per turn to keep the initiative. So it just basically means that you get 2 goes in a row before I can act. But you can only do that once per combat turn. Okay.
Right. So if I wanted to run up to here and then shotgun him, would that be 1 turn?
Well, that would be your action, but after you've done your action, it would be one of my NPC's actions.
Unless you spend momentum.
But if you spend 2 momentum, it then means somebody else in another player can get their turn before I act.
Well, shoot him and see how much momentum you win. Might get shitloads. Imagine you're good at shooting people.
And also another useful thing that you need to be aware of is at any time, if you are about to be attacked with a ranged weapon, you can choose the hit the dirt reaction, which basically means you spend your action diving for cover, which gives you, I think, +2 on the difficulty to be hit, and +2 points of cover, so it'll reduce any damage that you would take. So as long as you're within, as long as you're not within reach, because that would be a bit silly hitting the dirt if you're within reach, just making it a lot easier to shoot you. But those are some rules that you might find useful. It being combat and all. So yeah, so Tommy, you've full sprint ahead right up to where the guy is, and you're blasting him with the shotgun.
I think so. Yeah, that seems like the reasonable response.
Go on.
Okay.
Am I still counting as being at medium range
You
though?
should have a a dice next to the left of your weapon name, and I think you can roll. You should be able to roll that.
Okay, so can I have some momentum, please? Have we got
Well,
any?
there's
I
2 in the
can't.
pot.
We've
My
got
vision
2,
doesn't
yeah.
go far enough to see how much we got left.
Just look over your shoulder.
We've only got
I
2
can't
left.
see,
You
it's
can only-
too far
if you want
away.
you can only buy 1 extra dice by spending 1 momentum at the moment.
I'd like 1 extra dice, please, if someone could deal with momentum
yeah.
wrangling for me.
Yeah.
Difficulty?
And just 1.
Just 1. Oh,
Hell
we did it
yeah.
straight away. Get in. Kind of. Maybe? Oh no, not scrolled down. No, it's all
Right.
good.
No, it's
All
good. It's good.
Cool. You have ran up to him and let rip with your Winchester Model 12. Right. You've got 5 challenge dice worth of damage on that bad boy. So on the bottom there you should be able to see challenge dice.
Yes.
Yeah, if you click on that should ask you how many you want to roll.
Okay, and that's 5, is it?
That's 5, yeah. So that's 1 plus an effect. 3 points of damage. And there isn't one. No, it doesn't have any effect. The shotgun doesn't have any effects. Interesting. Oh well. But 3 points of damage to the guy in front of you.
Nice.
Excellent.
He's
So
still standing then?
he remarkably is still looking exceedingly shocked, to say the
Rattled.
least. But I'm going to see he'll stagger. It'll certainly. I'm going to see he's going to take a step or stagger back a bit at least. Okay. My actions then.
Oh, there was a guy in the door. I didn't see that one. I thought shooting at the one behind the cover. But that's still good.
No, he's yes, this guy here, obviously seeing you just give a barrel to his comrade there, will raise his machine gun and aim and take a shot at you.
It's a good time for you to use a reaction and take cover, or can't you do it if you've already had an action?
He's already done his action. I need to check. That's a good point, actually. Whether he's.
I do have a skill that says you need to spend a fortune point. Is that a momentum point, or is that something different?
Oh, your fortune's different. What skill have you got?
If someone makes a successful ranged attack against me or an ally within medium range, then the target gains cover resistance equal to your observation skill. My
What's your
observation skill's
skill?
rubbish. It's really bad, actually. So maybe that's not a good skill at all.
Well, hey, every little helps. I mean, he's. Oh, he has actually shot at you though, so potentially hit you as he sprays cover his mate.
Where do I get fortune points from?
Right, you've got you should have 3.
Right, is that what's... Yeah, I see them, I think.
So you've got 3. So if you want to spend one,
I've lost where I've written my skills down. I'm all over the place.
yeah. So if you look on the screen on your avatar, above your avatar, there's a bigger circle with.
I was trying to find my descriptions again.
No, on the avatar on the actual screen, just above it.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm just trying to work out what it actually does before I decide to do it.
Just do it. You're gonna get sprayed, man. You're gonna get sprayed. Do whatever it is. Do what you have.
He just absorbed them into his mass. And,
Into his body. Sucks them all in and spits them back out at the guy.
yeah, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the mask, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, because of your brawn, you've got like a natural 3 armor anyway. So I mean,
Jesus.
Oh,
I don't know what any of these numbers mean, though.
no, yes.
Right,
I'll just try and tank it
because this is the first time we're doing it. I'll roll my potential damage on my
Alright.
machine gun, which is, I don't know, only 4 stress. Oh, well.
So this is how bad it could be.
Ooh, right. So it's 3 stress, but your armor of 3 will negate that. So you're not going to lose any stress, but the effect. Oh no, I didn't do it. I didn't stress that I was doing a salvo, so you aren't stunned. So I did not expend the ammo to salvo. So yeah, basically the bullets have sort of hit you, but they just grazed you. You're just like, bullets slide off you.
Yeah, nice.
Always
Headbutt them out the air.
So that's his action. So it's one of you guys. Whoever's going to go next.
Yeah, Jacques will run up there. If no one has any objections, I'll run up there and back up Tommy.
Oh yeah.
We'll do the same. Then I'll run next to. You said there's not a. Since we're technically in the same zone. Okay, come on, Jacques. What are we doing? It does not want to let. Yeah, so it's doing this thing where it won't let me.
Right. I presume you're going to be on the other side of the door.
On the there we go. Yes. And I'm gonna take a blast at the German there right in front.
Okay.
Looks like this one. Well, I'm trying to ping it. It's not working. That's okay. Doesn't matter. So I am going to use my ranged weapon. I have a Model 1936 MAS rifle, so we'll try that. Let's see if that works. And I'm going to point it. Are we good on momentum? How are we doing on momentum?
You have 3 momentum in the pot.
Yeah. Any objection to me using one?
Use them. No,
Use it.
Yeah.
Use it.
Okay. Great. I am going to. And is difficulty 1 as before, or is there some different?
Only 1, yeah. He's right in front of you.
Okay.
You're within the range of.
And I got the success.
Nice.
Okay, so that's what you needed to hit him. You have hit him, so it's simply roll the damage of your weapon.
It's 5. It looks like for this one.
Yeah, I think you can use the thing next to the weapon as well. It should. There you go.
That's what I'm doing there. Yeah.
Okay, so
2 stress, 2 effects, and it's vicious.
The vicious is for salvo. So the way this works is.
Oh, it's not a whole salvo.
Yeah. So what salvo means is your each weapon or range weapon you'll have 3 what we call loads of ammo. And if you expend one of those loads, you're essentially just putting down a load of fire, and it means you get the effects of those salvos. So if you decide to expend that, and you roll the effects, you get the vicious effect on that attack. But obviously you then cross off one of your ammos on the thing.
Sure. So no, I'll fire at the enemy there in front.
So you've took 2 shots. So he takes another couple of hits there, and he will fall to the ground, dead.
Well done.
Then I will spend a fortune point.
Oh.
Okay.
Of which I have 4 because apparently I'm very lucky. I will spend a fortune point and take another action.
Oh, right. Yeah.
On page 29, major action, you spend 1 fortune point once per scene.
Yeah.
Take another major action, including an attack. So I'm going to shoot the guy in the back now.
Yes.
Not the one on the floor. I'm not going to shoot him in the back. I'm going to shoot the one in the back.
Yeah,
Is that harsh?
At the back of the barn, rather than the guy who's dead in the back.
I'm not going to shoot the guy who's dead in the back. No, that seems excessive. He's already dead. I'm going to shoot the one farther away.
Okay, well, this will be difficulty 2, because it's a second action, and he's got a bit of cover, so...
You got it. And I'll take a point of momentum for that, and we'll try shooting, because all Nazis must die. Okay.
Come on, Zach.
And I'm going to use... There we go. Come on. There's the rifle. There we go. 3 dice. Come on. Difficulty 2, you said, yes?
Yeah.
Well, I got a complication.
Oh.
I only got 1 success, so...
yeah. So,
are we thinking threat to buy this off, or do we let this roll?
You always have that option. You can always give me threat to buy it off. Otherwise, I'm going to say is like you've got you've got the shot off, but like is it a bolt action rifle you're using? Or,
the mass? I'd have to look it up. Unfortunately, I don't know off the top of my head. I will look it up while we're talking. I'm not familiar with it off the top, but
Don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of Second World War British weapons. Oof.
the Mass 36 is a carbine, yeah, so it is not bolt action.
I'm
no,
just gonna
I
say
lied. I'm sorry.
jam,
it is a bolt action.
Temporary jam. So
it is a bolt action rifle. So
all right. So yeah. So as you've come back, it
rack the next one up.
Yeah. Right. So you're gonna have to clear the thing if you want to use that rifle again.
Fun. Okay. Well then, what do we think about that team? I'll put it to the vote. I mean, I'm happy to have the issue, or if we think
Buy the
threat is more.
Spend the threat. Buy it off.
Yeah, it's up
2
to you.
points
Lot.
of
You're
threat
in there.
then,
We can't
please.
see in there. So.
2 points of threat to the game master, and I will buy off that complication so I can just fire again.
Yeah.
If I need to. But that will be the end of this turn.
It will indeed.
And I don't think we have 2 momentum to keep the initiative here.
You don't.
No.
So it is my turn. So he's acted. He's dead. He's acted this round.
Bloody
because he's
French-made
shot.
rifles.
Yes. Wouldn't happen with a Lee Enfield, you know.
I agree.
Okay. Whoever's next. Just the Professor and Darby who haven't acted this round, isn't it?
Yep.
Hello. I yeah, go on.
After you, sir.
No, don't
You
be
can go
shy.
first.
Come on.
Come on. just like complete panic.
You don't.
I'll go. I'll just run up because I don't really know what's going on in there except for I've had some shotguns and I've got my Swiss Army knife in my pocket. So I'll buzz it up to get up to here and be like,
You have your Sten gun as well.
yeah, but I'm actually going to be better with my knife than I am with a gun because my gun skill is shocking. But I think you get like extra. If you've got a good insight, you get a bit of extra melee or something. I can't remember the ins and outs, but I remember seeing it somewhere. So I'll scoot just inside the door then, I guess, and if I can do that. Oh, sorry. Oh, I can't. Excuse me. I can't get past Tommy. Ah. I'm just opening and closing the door repeatedly.
Hey, lie away.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the wall. I'm going to go right just inside here and have a look around. See if there's anyone else in there.
One of those annoying things, isn't it?
It's because I'm stuck on the door token. I can't move. All right, here we go.
You're
Yeah,
inside
okay,
now.
cool. Nice.
So
I can get in here, and what can I see outright when I first get in there?
you can see exactly what your character can see on the screen.
So, is that another guy?
That is the
Is
one
that
who's just shot at, and well, he's been trading fire with your colleagues in the doorway.
And what's in front of him? Is he reachable?
It's kind of like what it is. It's kind of like this is a barn. This looks like the kind of stabling area. So it's kind of like a sort of waist height kind of one of those kind of troughs where they put the hay and the feed for the cows. So that there's normally
Feeding trough, yeah.
So he's kind of sheltered behind that.
Or I could run over and stab him across the top of it if I wanted to do that.
Well, you've taken an action. You've kind of moved to medium range, so you're actually at your full movement. So you wouldn't be able to get an attack because you've actually moved. I think you can move anywhere within medium range for a minor, can't you?
So, because I've moved in here, I need to do another move to move around it in
yeah.
there.
So for movement, hang on, your actions. Your major actions with movement are.
Well, if I've just used a minor action
movement
to
is a
move.
minor action, and you can move to any point within medium range. So, you can stand or drop prone as part of this movement. So you can run in and dive into cover, essentially.
Right. So I've
you
used a
can
minor
you can
action.
move yourself to sort of around anywhere up to, say, about here, or even these hay bales here to cover yourself.
Where are you saying? Because I can't see where you're pinging. If you're pinging
Sorry.
somewhere.
Nick, if you're bound to determine if you want to attack him, you can spend a fortune point and take another action.
To get another action, yeah, I know. But
so you could do
what I'm saying
minor
is,
to move to there, a major to rush to him within that range, and then spend a fortune point and attack him.
yeah, I get that. What I'm saying is I've used a minor action to get here. I could use my major action to just move again and hide somewhere.
No,
this hay
because
bales, you said?
that's there's a rush, I think, but you can't take the rush unless it's or
A rush is a major
you
action.
expend it to have another movement, but then you would need to spend the fortune point to then do anything else.
Sure, but what I'm saying is I can just use it to get behind the hay bales, so I'm not right in the guy's line of fire, standing in the doorway.
That's the next zone. So coming into that first area of the barn is the medium range. So that's your minor move. So moving into that next bit where you've put yourself there is your next zone, which would be long. So therefore, it's either classed as a major action to get to there.
So I spend a minor action to get to here.
Yeah.
Here, and then I'm just gonna, because nobody of my friends is in front of me, I'll just try and shoot him, even though it's gonna be abysmal. I just shut my eyes and fire. Keep move. Firing fire! Stop pressing fire! Shit! So I go to equipment, is it? And then I hit the bottom
There's a point of momentum left in the part. You might as well use that if you want.
Yeah, use it, man.
Well, what's the difficulty?
1.
Definitely use it.
I'll spend the 1 for the momentum.
Get some back. Gonna need it in a minute.
Difficulty's 1. Get that 1 back. There you go. 2 successes. Get the 1 back.
Nice.
Pew pew. And then what do I hit? The damage dice, is it?
Next to the weapon, there is a damage die next to the word stress.
Stress dice, okay.
The stress count.
Oh, 2.
There you
go.
go.
And 2 effects.
There you go.
And it is.
You've
Oh no! Sorry, I hit the wrong one. It's not that one at all. It's the.
That's your knife.
That's the knife.
Sure,
yeah, I'm
still
good
with
with the knife. I hit
You
the
shot him
stress
so hard
dice
you
of the
hit him with a
bloody.
knife. That's called a bayonet, I think. That's
Yeah, threw my gun at him. So it says stress 4, and then when I hit it, it comes up 6 dice. So I just put in 4.
Yeah, it must be something on the system. It should be just 4. Yeah.
There we go. Number of stress 5. Number of effects 2.
Ooh,
wow.
Stun. I don't know what salvo effects means, but.
No, that's if you'd spent the ammo to spray and pray.
Oh, okay, cool. There you go. He's really stressed
5
now.
stress. Well done.
5 stress.
More stressed than me, not by much. Is our stress still the same from last session? Doesn't
It
reset.
is, yeah. It's still technically the same scene. All right. I'm going to say to probably pretty much everybody's surprise. Private Darby comes kind of running, screaming, like
Save you, Tommy!
like almost stumbles over Tommy and Jacques through the door, and just kind of gives it like eyes shut, spraying and praying, and basically just takes out this Nazi whose just chest explodes with gunfire.
Brilliant!
And
Good on that man.
Well done.
Get in there.
I sit down in this pile of cannonballs in a panic. Making a cup of tea now.
yeah. Yeah, you shot my Nazis.
I think he's. I don't think he's well anymore.
So I guess we'll arrive just in time to be too late.
All right. So Hogan, you've got your action.
I'll
this
warn
round.
you that I can see another fella up the top, but I don't think there's any point in telling you that to hide, because unless he's not dead already. This guy, he's not the one that got just this fella here.
There's one who's pretty much at your feet, and there's the one you just shot in the barn.
Yeah.
There.
I can see that other fella up the top, so I'll. There's another one. Shit.
Right, I'm coming in.
I need to catch up with all these people. We okay to move now, or do I have to wait until I...
Yeah. So we'll say next. So a new round. So
Okay.
yeah, I presume Wesley will go first to move, and his move
Well,
will be to.
Could I maybe make an observation to spend on my turn? I've taken a minor action to move and maybe make an observation and try and sight any threats
Mhm.
You can indeed.
before we
I
switch.
believe there is a threat detection skill or focus if anybody has that.
Well, there probably is, but I won't be having it. Haven't got anything useful like that. I can do.
But yes, you can certainly make an observation at difficulty 2.
All right. Insight. I'll take that point of momentum for an extra dice.
Okay, yeah.
No focus. Difficulty 2. Right. Nope, can't see a damn thing. It's all clear.
All this nasty rain.
Looks clear.
Lieutenant?
Yep. I am going to move up. I think I'm actually going to try going around to like here to the south of where the others are and see if there's like another door I can use to cover them and flank anything that's between them and me. So if I move to like here,
Yep.
and then
There are another set of like big barn doors. Right.
okay, I'm going to try opening the doors.
You should be able to open them. I'll just do that. There you go.
Okay, I'm facing this way.
Panicky point Sten guns in that direction.
Yes. Hold fire, it's me, chaps.
Okay, so that's your action. My turn now. So
Mm-hmm.
this guy here. So
Not that he said, not at all ominously.
is that line of sight I've got on you? Oh no, it's too dark down there. I can't quite make out. Oh, what do I do? What do
Away!
It's like, yeah, he's now thinking, should I turn my torch off because I can't see them, and I think I'm giving it a bad position. Yeah, I think that's going to be his action, isn't it?
We all done? Who's goes in? What's going on?
Yeah, yes, he's done. So it's one of you guys next. Who's in? I suppose. Well, do you who goes next?
Don't alarm you, but I can see someone.
Do something about
I
it
can
then.
see a fella right here. Yeah, one right here.
The person I can see is like over here, like by the.
Come on, Tommy, I'm right behind you.
Yeah, he's
As
right
cover.
behind
I'm gonna
you.
use you as cover. I'm right behind you. No,
I'm using you as cover at the moment from over there.
Well,
your leg can use me as cover, like the rest of you is exposed.
I'll draw you a line. That way, he points.
Oh, is it? Oh shoot, you're right. I didn't even see a guy up there.
In that
That's where
case,
I'd
I'm going to
go
move
then.
in the barn, so I'm like not out
Yeah.
here where I can be shot by the guy by the farmhouse. So hope you're out my way as the doorway. Padam! I'll let go over here. So is that like a minor move then?
Yes, because you're moving through.
Can I get further? Can I get like round here? Sorry, I should probably draw first. My bad.
Yeah, so that and yeah, up to there, that's your minor movement because you've moved from one zone, you've crossed into the next zone and across it.
Does this guy look like a baddie?
Yeah, shoot him!
Because if he is, I'm going to shoot him. Unless he's in. Can I get into clobbering range?
Pretty much, dressed in sort of full gas mask and Nazi regalia. So there's that.
All right, it's clobbering time. Can I get in melee range or?
You've spent if you want to say you've spent a major action to rush them to get kind of gone your maximum movement, and then you spend a fortune to get your second action, you can attack him.
Well, if I use my shotgun, is that still the same?
Yeah, because you've moved. Technically, you're into a sort of you've moved to long range rather than medium, so it's going to be the same either way. So basically, the zone, if I can sort of ping, sort of there to sort of there, is kind of like that line across where that kind of hay bale starts.
So let me turn around so I can see it.
And then you've moved into the next zone, so that would be a major action to get that far in a round. But you can still spend the fortune. So you can.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll spend the fortune and
then it's up to you whether you want to shoot him or melee him.
Which one's better? I'll kosh him.
Oh,
I think you have a talent. I was looking at Tommy last week.
Oh yeah, I do have a talent.
They don't like it up them, and it actually gives you a bonus when you're using melee.
That is true. So yeah, I'll do that. This
I don't like it up them. Sorry, that's how it's pronounced.
I don't remember Dad's army sounding like that. Yeah, so his skill, don't like it up, and when you move into reach of an enemy and make a melee attack, the first bonus d20 you buy for that. Someone changed the page on the character sheet mid-reading.
Naughty Jim.
When you move into reach of an enemy and make a melee attack, the first bonus d20 you buy for that attack is free, and if successful, your target is knocked on their ass. That's what it says. So I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's
someone changed my sheet again.
So it's your brawn plus.
Promise, I'm not touching it.
And you've got the focus in. Oh no, you don't have hand to hand. Oh, you're using your kosh, aren't you?
Yes, please.
So that's melee weapons, yeah.
Yeah. So I can buy a dice for free with that talent?
Yeah, a free dice on that, yeah.
Nice.
What's the difficulty of this roll?
I think you're about to probably, unless he rolls really badly, I think you might be getting a bit of momentum back in this pot.
So what's the difficulty?
Just one.
Just one. Alright, I've got 3 dice. That should be perfectly fine.
Come on, Tommy.
Right. Nothing can go
wrong. Yes, look at that.
What we like to see.
3.
Yeah, he's got a lot of momentum when he's moving at speed.
Very good.
Hey. Okay, and so your damage.
Oh, I forgot about that bit. I just assumed he was dead. Let me get my sheet open again. Getting too excited, that's my problem. Fighting knife.
So whatever happens, you're going to knock him prone.
So is that 2 dice? Because it says 2 stress next. Oh, no, that's fighting knife, isn't it?
Cost
3.
Yeah,
3 stress.
It's 3 stress. So if you click on that, that should.
Yeah, it comes up with the wrong amount of dice, but I can change it.
What's it saying for you?
When I click on the dice next to stress, it comes up with 5.
Yes, because what that'll be is it'll be factoring in your brawn. So on your brawn, I'm guessing you've got.
Oh. In
you
that
got
case, I
plus
need
2 on your
another 2
brawn.
dice. Yeah.
So you got, because of your brawn, you got +2, so it's adding that in. It's factoring it in.
I took it
Oh,
off.
then Nick,
My
you were
bad.
So you
shortchanging
should
yourself
get
on
it.
your
Yes,
melee.
so that
Yeah.
was your +2 on your.
I do another 2
That's where
dice.
that's good to
I don't
know.
know what that
where that's
means.
coming from. I did-
Yeah.
It's not
Okay.
D6s, is it? I'm not playing blades.
It is D6s, yeah.
It is,
Is it?
Yeah. It's one,
But
two.
it's got your damage on. You've rolled it.
Yeah,
Why
but I
is it
took-
2d6?
Shortchanged himself 2 dice on it. That's why he's rolled the 2d6.
Ah, right. Oh, okay. Sorry. So 4 means nothing. 6 is a 1 plus an effect, but you haven't got any effect. So 4 stress to that one. So you've basically took a lump out of his skull as you've kind of
Yeah, boy.
whacked into him, and sent him sprawling into the straw-covered dirt of the of the barn.
Found one. Crunch.
Hey, whack-a-mole. Bam.
Yeah, my actions then.
Didn't we earn some momentum from that? I don't know if we took that into account.
It's on the bottom there. You got 3.
Nice.
Oh, we can't see the momentum anymore.
Yeah. Can't see it inside the barn.
Up.
It's the downside of dynamic lighting.
They should really make those tokens visible whenever. That's annoying.
Another one comes booling back through the doors at the top and sprays towards you, Tommy.
Oh no.
Not optimal. Okay.
Not optimal. Yeah,
No.
I could say that.
Can you hit the dirt?
As a reaction, yeah.
Hello,
Bullets rip all around you. They're taking chunks out of the straw flying, wood, splinters of wood from where he's just running out of breath, spraying everywhere, and
Found another one.
ricocheting off the fan. And like Tommy's just stood there. It's like, yeah, you missed. Next.
Who is next?
Who's yet to go this turn?
I haven't yet.
I haven't.
Yourself and Darby and Hogan have yet to act this round.
Don't all speak at once now. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna make an executive decision as lieutenant and say that Darby goes next.
Ah, shit! Oh, I've just got comfy here as well. Okay, so I'll go.
Stop your grousing and
So
get on with it, soldier.
If I go from, where can I get to in one zone? Can I get to like? I get to like here. Is that one?
Yeah,
zone? Or is
you
I
can
want
get
to try
that.
and get in,
Yeah, that's
or here even.
yeah. So
I
you
get to
can
here.
you can get anywhere, sort of right. You can anywhere in this first sort of area of the barn up to this haystack here is your zone.
It's zone, right?
Yeah. The next zone is kind of that stall there where you shot that trooper. The next zone going up the barn would take you to sort of the back end of where you can see the van or truck parked that Aramis mentioned, if you remember. So within your regular minor action move, you can move anywhere within the zone you're in. You could get to the stall where you killed the German, or you can get into the zone where Tommy's just coshed his opponent all the way up to maybe hiding behind this van truck that that's up there at the top.
Right, so if I go to like here as a minor action,
Yeah.
I can peek round, and am I close enough to take a panic shot at that guy?
Of course you are. Yeah.
Okay. I'll find it again. The gun. Oh, not the
It'll be
wrong way
difficulty
round.
2 because that's long range for to hit him. Well, you can still do it. It just means it's an edit difficulty 2 instead of 1.
How many momentum have we got?
There's 3 in the pot.
I'll take 1. Anyway. Difficulty 2. Shoot him? No, I missed. I just panic spray all over. And a complication.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, you've kind of hit more of the van than him.
Yeah.
So you've kind of like
Flat
a tire explodes and sort of deflates. Sparks fly off. The passenger, or in France, aren't we? With the driver's side window is shattered, and probably taken out a wing mirror and a headlight as the guy ducks behind.
Yeah. It's all right. I've scared him.
You've got him pinned down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick.
Yeah. So that's his. That's
Me done. Yeah.
That's your action. My action. I've got this guy.
I've got a turn. Oh, it's your turn now. God, you can't.
My turn.
You've got 2 momentum. You could spend the 2 momentum, and then we can keep the initiative.
Keep the initiative if you like.
If you want to, do you know what you want to do?
I'm going to go and stab that
I'm
German.
happy. Yeah. Okay. Do it.
All right.
Do it.
Yeah.
Get over here, quick.
Spend those 2
Find my
momentums.
bullets. They're spraying everywhere.
I'm going to run over to this guy. He's on the floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
I stab him.
Okay.
With
He's
my
prone,
knife.
so I think that gives you some like +2 or
Is that
something.
a knife?
That's not a knife. This is a knife. Stab.
I'll tell you what. Do you know what? Because he's just been knocked senseless by Tommy. I don't think you even need roll.
I
no,
would
you're
like
not
to
letting
roll,
me.
even if
You're
it's
not letting
difficulty 0. I could do with momentum.
Okay.
I appreciate the kindness, but it's actually doing us out some momentum.
You saw through my ruse.
So can I use insight as opposed to agility? Isn't that a roll in melee?
I think it's factored into your.
Or is it already factored? Okay.
Attack.
All
When you
right.
do it, I think.
I'll look that up. I'm not sure.
Forgive my
I
ignorance.
think it just gives you extra damage.
I just want to know what
Like if
attribute
you-
I'm rolling off, really.
It's usually brawn. But,
It's not exactly my forte. I'll give it a go, though.
melee is agility plus fighting.
Also, not my forte. So 2 dice. Relevant skill. Fighting. Not my best. Focus applies. None at all. Right. This is going to be fun. Difficulty 0. That's the only upside here. Hey, I'm successful.
Hey.
Even I can successfully stab a prone, nearly unconscious man. I'm a hero.
Well done.
Yeah.
You keep killing yourself out.
Oh, I will. Got a momentum.
So how many momentum that was? Sorry, it was 1 momentum. Did you say you got back there?
Yeah. Do you want the damage?
Yeah, he's dead then, isn't he?
Oh, good.
If there was any doubt. I mean, how have you done it? Is it just like is it like a cut his throat straight through the heart, through the face? What? I mean, I don't
Hell
know.
no, I was going straight in the back. Plunge. Classic.
Oh, okay. Right. So, nice.
Possibly penetrating the back of the lungs and into the heart, which is technically
Oh,
possible.
lovely.
Very scientific of you, Professor.
Well, you know, I'm a man of letters.
Okay. So I've got this guy left who can see. So you're in range, Jacques. He's obviously aiming at you. This guy up here.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to come around the corner.
No, it's a low wall, so he's just going to pop up, aim, and just take a shot
That's
at
a
you.
garden wall. Gotcha. Please do.
Yeah. So you've got the option. You've got the hit the dirt reaction, which means you can sort of dive for cover before he shoots, which will make it harder for him to hit
Does
you.
it make it difficult for them to stand? Do I have to stand up and then shoot the next round, or can I just do that standing component?
It takes your action this round, because essentially you're basically putting yourself out of harm's way. You're sort of literally grabbing the nearest cover or like diving to the dirt. But it does give you quite. It makes it quite hard. It makes it a lot harder to hit you. Put it that way.
Right. That's a reaction that I can do. I can just do that. You can
Yeah,
perform
but
one reaction each
basically,
round.
whenever you are targeted by a ranged attack, but before the attack is rolled, you've got you're diving to the ground, bracing yourself, or round the corner of the thing.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm yeah.
But what it means is you can immediately move to any point within close range and drop prone. So from where you are, you could move up to like this other garden wall and drop down behind that, or run behind the hedge and drop behind that, or into the doorway, I'll say. What that does, it means he gets a +1 difficulty to try and hit you. In addition to that, because you were prone, you get +2 cover.
Okay.
And +2 morale resistance until the start of your next turn.
Then I'll do that. I'll move inside. I'll use my reaction to duck inside.
So as you're diving through there, he'll obviously try and take a shot at you.
Sure. And I actually have the talent defensive ranged, so I'm especially good at avoiding harm. For ranged attacks, those types of attacks targeting me are increased in difficulty by 1, so he's actually increasing the difficulty by 2.
In that case, he just sprays the bullets rip into the kind of a trail goes up the door and like around the door and across, just as you dive.
In a perfect outline where I was standing. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you could hear anything above the noise of the storm, it would probably be the word "scheisse."
Sounds like Jacques
Man, they
taking
keep saying
some
that when they shoot
heat.
at me. I think that means shooting.
Okay, new round.
I didn't get to go that turn.
No, because you
No,
dived.
'cause that was you used your reaction. That was it uses your turn up to do that. You've put yourself out of harm's way, as it were.
Oh.
Yeah, that
So if
that
I
reaction.
take a reaction, I don't get a minor or a major action?
No, because
You've
you
got a
use
minor-
you use that dive for action, dive for cover, knocks out your action.
I guess I'm confused about the order. Okay, great. That works.
But yeah. Sorry. I mean, you can have a minor action, I would say, because that's eating up your major action. So you could still do a minor action this round. I'm going to allow. So you could move somewhere within that area of the barn, or any of the other minor actions available, which are so you could prepare. You could pop your head back and aim back towards where he is. Oh no, the aim has to.
Okay,
be
this is
the
definitely
same.
something I want to revisit later, Paul, because I don't want to. I'm not trying to. I don't want to slow anything down. But the reaction, the way I'm reading it, is like outside my own turn, and that also burns up my turn. I just want to make sure we'll.
Yeah,
hopefully we can revisit it later.
I'll look at it properly. It is a weird one because I've read it a few times and I kind of keep going back and forth because it seems quite powerful if you can still then do a major action as well. But I see what you mean. The fact that they're calling
So
it a
for my
reaction.
minor action, I don't have a
I think it's the
fighting
fact
knife.
that you can do it at any time is making it a reaction. So even if it's not your turn, I think. But then again, if it's been your turn, it's a bit of a strange rule because, yeah, if you've already had your turn, then you're at a disadvantage to be able to do that. So, yeah, it kind of contradicts itself in my head. So, but
Okay.
do you know what? I'm going to make a house rule and say that because it would disadvantage anybody who'd already taken a turn, we'll say it doesn't use your turn. I'm going to say that. House rule. What the heck? So you got your major action. And minor for that one.
Yeah, I don't have a fighting knife in my equipment, so it looks like I am near a dead body. I would like to see if this corpse they have such a thing on the person.
So you're using your action to search the trooper.
Yeah,
He'll have his machine pistol M40, the MP40 that he fired at the professor, and a Luger.
Nice.
But no, he does not. He does not appear to have a knife with him.
Well, then I will pick up I'd like to take the Luger if I can, and I already have a machine pistol.
Yeah, you've already got
an
an MP40 that you picked up on your
I've got that
travels.
MP40.
He's got 3 loads of ammo for it, which you.
But I was going to say, if he has any ammo for it, I'm going to scoop that up as well.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll have three lots of ammo, which you can add to your.
Great. Okay, thank you.
So you're stripping the dead is your action this round.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Right. So now we're back. So Lieutenant.
Yep. Can I see any enemies from where I am? Because I can't really make anything out.
One back here, and I'm trying. As a free action, I can shout. Yeah, there's one over there on the garden wall.
Yeah.
Where? Shipping for me.
Let's see if I can see if it will let me do that.
Can I move?
In the dark.
Can I move?
All I see is shit. Yeah.
Can I move in the same zone and shoot in the same turn?
Yes. So because you're just inside the doorway, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I'm
So
just
essentially,
outside the door.
anywhere. So stepping out the door and anywhere probably almost right up to the guy is going to be classed as you'll be able to move in one round as a minor action. So you can move yourself to sort of almost even all the way up here.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll move up to there. And I will attempt to shoot him with my rifle. See if I'm doing this correctly.
There's one momentum in the pot if you're interested.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's add it. Difficulty is
1.
1. Success, and I generate that momentum
Get
back.
that momentum back.
And then we roll the damage. Dice 7, it says here.
Because it'll factor in any bonuses you've got. Or it should.
Oh, okay. Okay, excellent. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just tell me how you've killed him.
Simple, quick, clean headshot. Nothing fancy about it. He's a professional. He's only just around the corner, raise the rifle, bang, clack, clack. and then he's done.
That's what's happened.
Yeah.
The lieutenant sort of just, Jacques shouts out that there's a guy around at the position, or points out the position of the guy who's just shot at the doorway, and the lieutenant just sort of calmly jogs up along the side of the barn, raises his rifle, and takes the guy straight between the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Down.
Excellent.
So next. Tommy?
Go on, Tomo.
Oh, we're back at the beginning. Yeah, I'll continue sweeping the barn, I guess. So.
There's a guy who's been just sort of coward.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Don't forget him.
Darby's down behind the truck.
You go left, I'll go right.
Ah, good thinking, Professor. Oh, no. Can I hop over this
like,
fence and shoot him from here?
Right?
Can I go like over there and shoot him from like behind cover,
Yeah.
or is that?
That move, yeah, you can move. You've kind of gonna have to like hurdle a kind of cow trough thing there to get into that section of the barn.
Oh, it's a
if you want to do that.
new Olympic sport, cow trough hurdling.
I've heard
So
all the
that
cow
would
trap or
take,
two in
an
my time.
athletics, do that, or you could just you could sort of take position behind the truck, or just run up and shoot him. I suppose it's up to you.
Yeah. I mean, can I get up to him and cosh him as well?
Yeah, of course.
That's kind of more my speciality. Maybe while he's like reloading or something. Alright, it's clobbering.
Well, probably
time.
what's happened is he's kind of like he's just been sprayed with like gunfire from Darby.
Yeah.
He's kind of cowered behind, and then he probably just been picking his head round just in time to see this large.
Yeah. Yeah, he's quick on his feet, Tommy, for a big man. Right. Gosh, roly. What's the momentum pool looking like?
There's one in there.
1. And what's the difficulty of this one?
1.
Shall
Oh,
I
and you'll
use
win
it?
us some
Take
back,
it, take
use
it. Yeah.
Alright, I'll take
Use
it.
it.
We're throwing it at you.
Have it.
Difficulty 1.
Catch Tommy!
Brushing
Hell
me.
yeah!
Yeah, boy.
2 bonus.
1
Two,
complication.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
Shit.
complication as well. Right, roll your damage.
Okay. 2.
Oh.
I just remembered I got that ability that gives you a 3 dice with melee, and I forgot to do it.
Why,
Never mind. Well, I suppose you could get that momentum back.
Yeah, well, what you do with your Kosh, you sort of come running in and just smack him across that, like across the helmet. But which is just remind me, I've been forgetting my armor. Damn you!
Weak to give you.
What I'm going to say is complication. Because I haven't used it for this scene. I'm going to say none of them have got armor. Just for this scene. Damn it. But what I will say is that the complication is you've hit him so hard that your Kosh, you've actually broken the Kosh on his head.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
And he's looking a bit stunned, but he too's kind of knocked onto his ass with that ability that you've got. And did you see the professor was coming round on the other side?
Yeah, I will have launched up round the other side, coming around the side again with the old dagger, and my favourite position, stab him. I'll take a momentum.
Yep.
And What's the difficulty for this one?
It's a 0 again.
Oh,
You've
my
got a
favourite.
phone.
Yeah.
I'll line them up, you knock them down. Or you stab her while they're down.
Stab! Another one down.
Get the momentum back. And yeah, dead. Another one. Another ex-German trooper.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Who's next? Darby, I think there's Darby and Jacques are the only ones left this round.
Is this Jacques in the doorway here over here?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. I mean, first I would just look over at Jack and see what's going on, because I can see that Tommy and the professor have just like murdered that fella up there. So if it looks like you're good,
The lieutenant's a straight killer, so
it's quite brutal, isn't it? Really.
kind of impressive actually. It changed. It actually changed Jacques' opinion about the lieutenant at that point. I was like, oh,
Okay.
right, notched up a bit there. Get his hands. Most officers, I'm not used to them getting their hands dirty in this kind of case. But I don't see any other with this. Unfortunately, either Jacques is night blind or I am, but I don't see any other target at this point.
Right. So, how far is a zone up here? Is it to them one zone?
You can move up to where they are this round. It's
Okay. I mean, I see Jacques like looting people. Is the machine pistol going to be better than this Sten gun that I've got? Would I know? Because I know fella over here has got a gun, hasn't he? Wherever he is, that body.
The machine pistol is a stress 4 weapon, ranged,
Okay.
but it is reliable. It is fairly reliable.
It might be a bit more accurate than the Sten.
Ah, okay. Sten gun.
Plus, we can
is
share. We can
inaccurate.
share ammo if we need it. So
Okay.
if we all use the same weapon, then I'll share ammo, kind of thing. But
so you're going
All
to
right.
ditch
Is it
the Sten.
easy?
You're going to ditch the Sten then, because you can't carry.
Can't carry two guns.
Can't carry two major items.
Oh, okay. I'll leave it. I don't want to. What I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go like a minor action to move, because the truck is where we're going up to here, right? So if that's a minor action, and then I will do as a major action. Let's per round. Catch my breath to try and get rid of some stress. Can I do that? I don't know what you have to
can
roll
indeed,
exactly.
yeah.
So what do I roll? Will plus medicine to help an ally, or will plus resilience for myself? Is that it?
That's all.
sounds right.
So, well, just for 2 dice. Resilience.
2 momentum if
And
you
what's
need it.
the? How many have we got?
Because it's
Two.
difficulty 2, you may want to
Oh,
use
is
that
it?
momentum. Yeah.
All right, I'll use one.
All right.
So, well,
So success
3 dice.
removes stress equal to your resilience score plus 1 per momentum that you get off the back of that.
So focus
Got
applied.
one.
No.
So what's your resilience?
1.
So 2. So you get 2. Relieve yourself of 2 stress.
There we go. 3 successes. Get a momentum back that I spent. So I
Yeah, so
get
that momentum that you're spending to get you so that momentum means you get 2 stress back.
All right, I'll take it. Cool. Yeah, I just stand here wheezing for a bit and I stay away from this mess that is over here. I don't really want to go over there actually. I just look under the truck. Didn't he say the tunnel's under the truck or something?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I'll just take a peek under the truck.
Yeah, I mean, there's kind of a lot of straw under it's kind of like there's kind of like almost a carpet of straw. It does look thicker than probably the rest of the barn.
Are we all clear?
Is
On the
this a
truck.
trap door that we
Did it?
need? Is this the trap door that we're looking for?
I think so. Unless you see another truck.
Well,
So are we saying everybody's moved back to the truck now?
if we're all clear,
Seems that way. Right.
who shot out the
truck?
shot out of the tyre? Gonna have to.
I'll
Move this truck.
move you all back up around.
Definitely not me. I missed the truck. And I missed the soldier.
I'm just looking at the bullet holes.
Yeah, I mean the truck is pretty shot up. It's minus a wing mirror, probably a headlight, rear light.
German holes.
You said a tyre was
What's that?
blown out, so that flatty is going to make it a bit more.
This kind of a corner tire is shredded.
Let's release the handbrake and everyone set to. Should we shove it off so we can get at this?
Everyone watch
Trap
Tommy
door.
push it. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll just roll it over.
I'll cheer you on.
Tommy one-hands it just like
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so to push the truck, essentially it's brawn plus athletics.
Yeah, I got this.
Difficulty of 3. But you
Go down
can
if we take the handbrake off.
done that.
Right. So I presume Tommy's going to take the lead on this. So you're rolling your regular brawn plus athletics, and then everybody else helping rolls one die.
you get 1 die to assist.
Yeah.
Is that work the same way as?
Yeah. So if Craig rolls first,
Focus does apply because I'm built like a brick shithouse. Difficulty was 3, right? So.
let's have a look at your character again.
You've got a momentum in the pot if you want another dice.
No, you
I
haven't
don't
got a
think so.
focus in it. The brick shithouse thing is a truth. So the truth, I'm going to say, is because of your build, that will lower the difficulty to 2.
Whoa!
Okay. Maybe. Do I need to use a momentum if I'm getting assistance?
Yeah.
Because we'll win loads of momentum.
Alright.
Use it.
I'll
Use that momentum.
bow to your tactical superiority on this matter.
So it's essentially just rolling your brawn plus
Brawn
athletics.
athletics.
You're rolling 3 dice, and your target number is 2. You're looking for 2 successes. But you're being assisted, so even if
And
you just
you
get
got
a
'em.
1, then everybody
Yeah,
else.
boy. Just another day for Tommy.
So,
So
can
you've
we all?
got no momentum, but everybody else is now going to roll 1 dice.
And we all share that complication. So unless we
Oh,
buy it.
yeah. Oh, right.
Steve!
What's it?
What, mate?
It's like that kid that tells the teacher they've forgotten the homework, isn't he?
All right, I'll help out Braun.
Is it? What is it? Still difficulty 1?
Yeah.
No, 3.
No, all you're doing is rolling
Just-
your brawn athletics and trying to get under your skills. So if you're just looking for successes to add to his.
Yeah. So when it
You're-
comes up
he's done
difficulty,
it,
we just put
But
0.
this is to get you extra momentum.
Nope. I'm pushing it the wrong way. Sorry. I'm behind it, getting squashed.
Oh god.
There you go.
Hey, go on, go on.
Oh, I mean the professor.
Yeah.
Jock's helping. Yeah.
Oh,
The team you didn't see coming. Brains and brawn. that's
You
what
knock
they
them
call
down, I put them down.
everyone, that's it.
This looks
I
like a
trip them up and you operate on them.
this looks like a Citroen. Not much
Nope.
cop now though.
Okay, but we've got a complication. Before I think of something, do you want to give me threat instead?
Which threat have you got? I can't see the point.
I'm okay with it. If you
7 threat, if you look at the bottom of the screen where it shows your fortune points.
I can't see it from here.
You can see it.
I've got
can't
7
see
threat
that either.
at the moment.
No, I'm in
So it's up to you if you want to give me 2 more, rather than have a complication.
I'll relay this up to command. Oh, I'm buy it off. He'll be
well,
fine.
if it
Yeah.
is, it's a good one to buy off because it affects all of us. It's a good one
Yeah,
to buy
true,
because
yeah.
that way it
Point.
helps the whole
Yeah.
team.
Yeah, go
I
on.
don't know.
Good call.
I can't.
Right. Okay,
If
so
I
you
squashed someone
do
under the
get
van, I'd have
push.
something else to lift, though.
But we do get extra momentum for that, right? Is someone taking care of that
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah, I've
Extra
got
momentum at
you've
the
got,
bottom,
you've
so-
got your 2 momentum there as well, and you reveal under the under there, just as Aramis said, there is indeed a trap door.
Nice. Believe that was the objective.
We win the game. Great.
Whoa.
We'll get it open then.
Okay, opening the trap door
Yeah, brush the hay off. And...
reveals a ladder descending into darkness. If you recall, Aramis did mention that there should be plenty of oil lamps in the barn, and they're kind of hanging in a number of places. Not most of them unlit. In the but there is the means to do it. There's a sort of desk in the corner with boxes of matches and all that sort of stuff. But there's a few who don't have lighters or anything like that.
I'll grab one.
Yeah, there are enough lamps for each of you to carry one if you like. The Germans troopers also had torches if you wanted to take those.
Definitely.
Make one. I'll get a torch off one of the troopers, and also, you know, they've all got gas masks. Does nobody think it's maybe worth taking a gas mask?
I think it might be
Actually
worth-
Be a great
either
disadvantage.
shot or stabbed through,
I don't know.
Yeah, so
I think
or smashed with toshes.
yeah.
if any of them have uniforms that are relatively unharmed, we could do worse than maybe dressing up as them.
A couple of them
the
and
two
wrap them
by
around
you
Tommy.
have got smashed gas masks and big knife holes in the backs, and are looking rather bloody.
Well, see me from the front, I look fine.
And silhouette, we'll be fine.
Yeah,
I don't think they got my size, Professor.
Smear.
I'll put two
is
together.
quite an important point. Yeah.
Do they have like long jackets on or anything? Would you
Yeah,
take an
they've got.
overcoat?
If hang on, I'll
I'll poach an overcoat just to like blend in a bit. You know what I mean? I don't want any like British soldiers to turn up and then shoot us because we're dressed as
you see,
Nazis.
look, that's showing you
Yeah,
two.
nice.
Yeah. I'll take one of them coats.
So that's what you've. So yeah, you can take the coat and the gas masks and helmets or what have you, if you like.
What I would like to try
that's
and find
permitting.
is a Kosh replacement. Could I like have a search for like a small blunt weapon, like a nightstick or something?
I'm going to say. Yeah, you're in a barn, which so
crowbar out of the
there's
truck.
like there's kind of like a little workbench thing in the corner, so you can probably pick up some kind of like farrier's type hammer kind of
Whoa.
thing, something like that you
Yeah.
can use.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll grab an
Before we
hammer.
move on, I'm still
It's a
looking for a
working
combat
dairy
knife,
farm.
a
There'll be
fighting
something-
knife of some kind.
handheld and potentially lethal or at least damaging that you can use there. I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Is Is that possible to look for as well?
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
I'm sorry. I feel like maybe I'll just be quiet. I'm sorry. I
No,
feel
no,
like
no.
But I'll look
I'm-
out as well. I know you're after.
yeah.
that.
I'm still trying to look for a combat knife. I was speaking. There was a
No,
lot
not none of the
these guys,
German.
none of these guys have knives.
No, they're just
Okay.
Lugers and the MP40 seem to be their standard equipment.
Are you desperate for a knife? Is that what's going on here?
I need some quiet work. Yeah, because these guys are obviously we're going to need to be able to get in close.
All
and
right,
get a
wait.
uniform.
You look after
Doesn't
this,
have a knife in it.
and I'll flip my knife over and hand you my trusty trench knife. I think this might serve you better than me.
Mon ami, we are knife brothers now.
Sehr good.
He will take care of it.
Is
There's
that
another
a-
hammer over here if you want that.
It is in the Legion. It is now. I don't know.
It is
I'm
now.
making this up as I go. It is in the Legion. Sure, we are. Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so that takes us to the end of that scene. So all your stress can now be wiped off.
Good.
You're back to full on that, as you sort of because you've got time to sort of decompress a bit and pull yourself together as you've been searching the barn, and I presume you've kind of pulled the dead German by that was outside into the barn and sticking them all in a store and covering them with hay and all that usual
Of
shenanigans.
course.
Marvellous. Well done, chaps.
So,
It's done indeed.
Killer work with the
Oh,
rifle
day's
there,
work.
Lieutenant.
Thank you.
I wish I'd seen it. I heard it. Shall we have a brief,
You know.
brief cup of tea?
Right. Yeah.
Is it in real life, or is this happening while we're preparing to?
Well,
in the dairy farm.
we could do both. We'll do it in real life and then role play out what we're doing in the barn with a real
I
tea.
feel like we may not have time in game to have a couple before taking on the black scent. In real life, however, I'd be up for a quick break.
yeah, no, that's fine. It's a good place to break
Yeah.
after this. Sort of end of the scene, and we shall return to maybe explore what's down the ladder.